I like using Profoto for obvious reasons. It's readily available. It's, everywhere I go, I travel all over the world, and I can always find Profoto. Super durable, easy to travel with, easy to get around, and more assistants and people that I use, that aren't normally a part of my crew know how to operate them. Honestly, there's many different reasons why I like Profoto. I'm also used to using it, and I feel like they grow with me. When I get to a level where I need something better, they always come out with something. My favorite light shaping tool from Profoto has got to be the Silver Beauty Dish. We always have it. I tend to shoot a lot of sports athletes. Usually it's either during action or post action, so they're either got sweat on them. It's just that light, it casts that light. When that tube fires into that silver pan and hits the silver dish, the light that comes out of that is just amazing. There's nothing else like it. Number two, I would have to say the Magnum. Straight up Magnum, because we're always trying to recreate sunlight, and that's my sunlight. I always use that. I have multiples of those. We use them all the time. And again, that's silver, so that has it just has that really hard, hitting, edgy light that mimics the sun the best. So especially when I'm doing composite work and I'm shooting somebody in a studio, and then I know I'm going to be marrying it to a background, I always have those and position those accordingly to what my background's going to end up being. Usually when I know if it's a blue sky or if it's a street lamp or a stadium with lights, then we always use the Magnum. My third favorite light shaping tool would have to be, I would say, the 180. And again, because we use it all the time. It's a good broad source of light. A lot of times we shoot big scenes, and that light is so good for just filling in a big scene. And then, again, I mostly use it for fill, and then we would come around with other different lights to help shape and supplement. But as for a starter light, it's either that, the 180 or the 300, or something big. But the 180 we tend to use a little bit more because sometimes we're in confined spaces where you can't have the biggest, but you need something big enough. But it's definitely there on most of our shoots. So I would say 1, Silver Beauty Dish, 2, Magnum, 3, definitely the 180.